part 3 of prepping for January 2025. Number 1, and again, these are as you are financially able. Your current priorities are taking care of yourself today. So this is if you have the time resources, the financial resources, the energy resources. Number 1, stock up on essentials. And I'm not saying go crazy. We're not looking at like the toilet paper nuttiness that happened, but stock up on essentials. If there are things that you eat really regularly, dry goods, etc. Again, I live in the middle of nowhere. We frequently have power outages or can't go to town for a couple of weeks at a time. And so we normally have things on hand that we do stock up for coming into winter. We've just added a little bit to that. So I have rice, soup, etc. If you don't have a freezer and you have room for a chest freezer, that can be a really good way to take advantage of sales, especially on meats. If you are a meat eater, that can be a really great way to take advantage of those. Number 2, to the extent you're able to, establish a financial safety net. What I mean by that, do you have credit cards that you can open up? Again, we're not necessarily using them. We're setting these up as a safety net. Do you have extra money that you can put aside into savings so that you can start allocating to savings? Do you have one income stream? Do you maybe have a day job? Do you have the ability to do some freelance work, to sell some things around your house, to diversify your income streams? If not, because I know that there are so many people that will talk about, like, especially when in the financial wellness space and in the budgeting space, like, oh, just budget, erase everything that you can expense-wise out of here. You can only cut your expenses so much. The best way, in my opinion, to be able to actually have additional money in your budget is to make more money, because you trim down your expenses to the extent that you can and then make more to help broaden that gap. Reminder, I am running several free workshops specifically if you are trying to get a business up and running, to make sure that you have everything legally legit, like what type of entity to be, how to set up banking, what you need to know about expenses, BOI, etc. So multiple free workshops. Right now there's one for next Saturday, and then I will have several more in the month of December.